Breathe. Just look at me and take a deep breath. Yes, just like that. Relax. Focus on breathing. Keep looking into my eyes. Don't look anywhere else. Hush. It's okay. We've been through this many, many times before. We'll get through it again. Just look into my eyes. Stare into them. Stare deep. Good job. All the adrenaline, all the negative thoughts, the anxiety, the fear, they'll all drain away. You'll feel so much better. Yes, you'll feel good. You like it when you melt for me. You love it. There is nothing you love more than staring deeply, so very deeply, into my eyes. Lose yourself. Melt for me. Let me in. Pet. Are you... Hey. Hey, I'm here. What's wrong? What? Did that not work? Look at me. Come on. You're mine. You know that. And I will take care of you. Listen to me now. I want you to calm yourself. Breathe. Just breathe. And think nothing. Feel your mind empty itself of all thoughts. Just listen to the snow falling outside. The dusty winds of winter breathing frost over the mountainside. Listen, pet. And most of all, listen to me. Let my voice caress you. Melt for me, my sweet. Let me guide you. I always do, don't I? You'd be lost without me. You need me too. And I'm telling you to sink. Sink deep as you stare into my eyes. You can't look away. You can't stop listening. All you want is to keep staring into these ruby red eyes of mine. Watch them. Look into my eyes. Look into... I don't understand. Why can't I compel you tonight? Why can't I do it? You're still distressed. Your heartbeat is so wild, erratic, fearful. You're shaking. Come here, darling. Let me hold you. Please, don't pull away from me. It's me. You know who I am. You love me. I know you do. I care about you. I want to keep you safe. Let me wrap my arms around. Please, my dear. I just want to... Darling? Why are you backing away from me? Why are your eyes so wide? So broken? What's happening? Oh gosh. It has never been this bad before. I have always been able to put you under. I don't know what's wrong. Why my powers aren't working. But I can see how much pain you're in. It breaks my heart. I want to help you, my treasure, but I don't know how. You're flinching away from me. You did it again. Darling, it's me. Can't you recognize me? Okay. Okay. If I can't get rid of your thoughts, then maybe I can help you fill it with happy ones. Think happy thoughts. That's it. These anxiety attacks of yours, they are triggered by bad memories, aren't they? So maybe we should just think of the good memories you've had, yes? What? You think there aren't enough? Hey. Stop mumbling that to yourself. Look at me. No, not into my eyes. Just look at me, please. You have happy memories, I know, because I have so many with you in them. You remember the first time we met, don't you? Try to remember, my dear. I know you haven't forgotten. Just think. Think back to when we first met. You're so close. Yes. It was at the town marketplace. Our eyes briefly met, and then you blushed and looked away. You were buying flowers. Lavenders and black orchids. I had never seen such beautiful flowers. Granted, in all my decades of wandering this earth, I never really paused to look at flowers until I met you. They were pretty. You have a good eye. But as it turned out, my darling, so did I. I followed you. I know it's, rather unbecoming of me, given my station. But I felt this need to be close to you. To walk with you. And so I followed you home. Or I would have, if not for what happened. I was surprised when you took an odd turn towards the outskirts of town, into a place few people go on a cold and dark winter's evening. Although, I suppose there's no good or bad time to visit the dead. And so it was in the graveyard that I felt I was seeing something I shouldn't, when you knelt before your mother's grave and put the flowers there so gently. I had no business being there. I saw your face in the bleak shadows of the day, and I suddenly felt sad. I wanted to leave you to mourn peacefully in solitude. But a part of me also wanted to hug you, really tightly. And so I faltered. I stayed, caught between the departure and desiderata. And I probably would have stood there for an eternity had you not called out to me. Yes, I was spooked. I thought I had hidden my presence well. I expected you to be afraid of me, and you were, initially. But then the night changed, as did the rhythm of your heart. The pulse and pressure. I think you just didn't want to be alone that night. That's why I kept you company. Listened as you told me everything. I was hunting. I'd hoped to enthrall you for a bit and see where things went from there, but it was I who got smitten more and more with you, and with each word you said. I escorted you home that night, and I didn't even ask to be invited in. I mean, after everything you'd confided in me, seemed like a really bad time to drink your blood. It wouldn't be too long before I got my first taste, though. I was deeply intrigued by you. I found out everything about you. How alone and lonely and scared you were. How my kind had taken so much from you. And yet, you didn't run away from me. You didn't deem me as a monster, a heartless and truly vile creature, despite what I am. Despite despite me being those very things. No, there are things that I've done that I'm not proud of. It's the price one pays in pursuit of power and privilege. My sisters and I have tried to rule over these lands with a gentle hand, but we're far from perfect. And even then, you... And that was not entirely wrong, I suppose. But it was also more than that. Yes, my sweet. We were friends, and then lovers. I needed your companionship. 200 years is a long time. I hadn't realized just how long until I met you. I was practically a cradle robber. Yes, yes. You always frown when I joke about that. But to think a human like you, pure, kind, innocent, would willingly choose to be with me. I couldn't believe it. But hey, I wasn't going to question it. I'd much rather have you as you are than someone who can't think for itself. I can't be selfish. Even if it might stop these painful episodes forever, you wouldn't remain yourself. You'd do anything to please me. You'd obey my every instruction as if it were gospel. But I'm not just your mistress, my dear. I'm your girlfriend too. Girlfriend. That's the word you used. It sounded so lighthearted. So trivial for what we have. But I think it's nice enough. Girlfriend. Do you remember how high you jumped when I ambushed you in the gardens? Poor, startled little thing. Well, my dear, you had it coming. I'd invited you to the royal banquet, and you just stuck to the walls and slipped away outside even without talking to me once. I was so offended. Right. You thought I was busy socializing with other guests. Silly thing. You really thought I didn't have some very specific ulterior motives for inviting you? Oh, yes. That was the first time. And shortly after, I saw to it you were a permanent guest at this castle. As is befitting a vampire's betrothed. I still remember that first night so vividly. How wonderful it was. You were so excited. Foreign, almost. A hint of wistfulness, of longing. Like at some point, infatuation had turned into love. And that love now held you tightly. Oh yes, I held you tightly. Because you'd have fallen and suffered a concussion otherwise. You're welcome, my pet. You fell anyway? I take it the anxiety is gone now? You're starting to sound awfully chirpy again, my love. Come here. Come into my arms. This is okay, right? Good. Good. I've got you. There's nothing to be scared of anymore. Why are you sorry, dummy? You didn't do anything. Oh. Yeah, well, I understand. It's not me you fear. It's just what I am. And I don't blame you. No! You have nothing to explain to me. I know what you've been through. I understand it will take some time for you to fully heal. And that's fine. I'm going to be with you. Always. I will never abandon you. I will never let you leave my side. Because I love you. So, you just have to deal with it, okay? Mm-hmm. Even if you're, you can never leave me. Because I'm vampiric royalty. You can't disobey my decree. What happens if you do? You are really sure you want to have this conversation with me? Oh. My sisters don't have to hunt you down. I'll do it myself. I will bring you back here. I do mean that, yeah. And I highly recommend you don't tempt me to demonstrate. What is it, love? Are you imagining it right now? If you really, really, really want, then I suppose I can... Huh? Of course I love you that much, silly. Silly. How could I not? Hey. You're not allowed to talk about yourself that way. I will be very upset with you if you do that again. We've talked about this. You're good enough for me. More than good enough. You're everything I want. So don't ever feel like you're not worth loving. Shh. It's okay, my darling. I don't mind if my shoulders get wet. I have plenty of dresses. You would know, because it's your job to help me in and out of them. Hey, I should at least be getting free labor out of our arrangement. I could take so much more. All of it. But I won't rush anything with you. I have waited 200 years. I am a patient woman. I do get very impatient when I can't cuddle you, though. So come here. Come close. Let me hold you tighter. Yes. I'm sorry I wasn't able to, this time. It's possible I've come to rely too much on my supernatural charms, as you would call them. It's just, there aren't many people I can be vulnerable around whom I can be, human. Yes. There aren't many people like that, which is why I'm not very good at this, sort of thing. Just talking and feelings and whatnot. But I promise I'll try for you, alright? Of course I will. I won't let you be sad or hurt again. I will not allow it. You want to know what you did to get so lucky? Oh, I don't know. I guess you were just there. You were just there for me. It's honestly as simple as that. Yes, it's enough.